Have you ever wondered how a simple shift in mindset could unlock the path to unimaginable success? Imagine transforming a small online bookstore into the world's largest internet company by revenue. This is the story of Jeff Bezos, a man whose name has become synonymous with innovation, resilience, and visionary thinking. Born in Albuquerque, New Mexico, and raised in Houston, Miami, Bezos' journey began in the realm of computer science before stepping into the volatile world of entrepreneurship. In 1994, from a garage in Seattle, he launched Amazon.com, initially as an online bookstore. Today, Amazon stands as a behemoth in online retail, cloud computing, digital streaming, and artificial intelligence. But what fueled this extraordinary growth and success? The answer lies in a remarkably simple yet profound understanding that Bezos harnessed: the power of long-term thinking. This principle didn't just shape Amazon. It revolutionized how businesses operate in the digital age. Let's dive into how this core concept became the cornerstone of Bezos' empire and how it can inspire us all. Before Jeff Bezos became a titan of technology, he was navigating a promising career on Wall Street. In the early 1990s, Bezos was already displaying his penchant for data-driven decision-making at D.E. Shaw & Co., a New York-based investment firm. There, he worked on building a network for international trade using the burgeoning technology of the Internet, which was still in its infancy. Despite having a secure path in finance, Bezos' entrepreneurial spirit was restless. The idea of an everything store began to form, spurred by the rapid growth of Internet usage, a staggering 2,300% annual increase at the time. Recognizing this unprecedented opportunity, Bezos decided to take a monumental risk. In 1994, he left his lucrative job, driving cross-country to Seattle with his wife, where he would lay the foundation for Amazon.com in his garage. His vision was audacious and fraught with challenges: to create an online bookstore that would eventually sell everything from A to Z. During this era, the economic landscape was ripe for technological disruption. The dot-com boom was on the horizon, and companies that leveraged the Internet's potential were finding spectacular success. However, many were skeptical about the viability of selling books online. Traditional retail was deeply entrenched, and the concept of consumer trust in online transactions was still a novel idea. Amazon's initial business model focused solely on books, a deliberate choice due to the vast global inventory and existing demand. This approach allowed Bezos to manage inventory costs effectively while testing the waters of e-commerce. He implemented a user-friendly website and systems that prioritized customer service, including innovative features like one-click shopping. Despite numerous skeptics, Bezos' commitment to his long-term vision was unwavering, setting the stage for what would become a defining revolution in how people shop and how businesses operate on a global scale. Long-term thinking is a business strategy that focuses on achieving sustainable success through decisions that prioritize future outcomes over immediate profits. This approach often involves significant initial investments and patience for growth, a philosophy that has been central to Jeff Bezos and Amazon's astounding success. Jeff Bezos has often been quoted emphasizing the importance of thinking long-term. He famously said, "If we think long-term, we can accomplish things that we wouldn't otherwise be able to accomplish." This mindset has guided Amazon since its inception. One of the first and most critical applications of this was Bezos' decision to focus exclusively on customer satisfaction, often at the expense of short-term financial metrics. He believed that a superior customer experience would eventually lead to a larger market share and greater profitability in the future. In the early days, Amazon made several decisions that puzzled Wall Street analysts and investors. For instance, Bezos chose to keep prices low and offer free shipping, which squeezed margins but drastically increased customer loyalty and market penetration. This strategy was underpinned by his belief that once Amazon became a habit for consumers, its market position would be unassailable, a bet that has paid off immensely over the years. Another example of Amazon's long-term strategy was the development of its own infrastructure, which included building fulfillment centers across the country. While this move was capital-intensive and impacted Amazon's profitability in the short run, it enabled the company to control its logistics and shipping costs, which was crucial for scaling up efficiently and maintaining service reliability as demand grew. Bezos also led Amazon into the e-book market with the introduction of the Kindle. At the time, this was seen as a gamble because digital reading devices were not yet mainstream. However, Bezos was looking ahead to the potential transformation in how people read books. The Kindle not only created a new revenue stream but also tied consumers closer to Amazon's ecosystem, boosting sales of digital content across its platform. Perhaps the most visionary bet was the launch of Amazon Web Services, AWS. In the mid-2000s, leveraging Amazon's existing infrastructure, AWS began offering cloud computing services, a stark departure from its retail operations. Today, AWS generates massive profits and is a leader in its field, underscoring Bezos's foresight. By repeatedly choosing to invest in innovation and infrastructure without the immediate pressure of profitability, Jeff Bezos's long-term thinking has not just built a company, but an empire that continues to expand its horizons. His approach proves that when companies dare to envision the distant future and steadily work towards it, they can achieve outcomes that are truly monumental. Amazon's long-term strategy is evident in several major projects that have significantly shaped its growth trajectory and market dominance. These initiatives include Amazon Web Services, AWS, the Kindle, and the company's aggressive global expansion. Each of these decisions involved substantial upfront investments and a clear vision of their potential to reshape existing markets. Amazon Web Services, AWS, was perhaps one of Amazon's boldest diversifications. Launched in 2006, AWS began as a small part of Amazon's necessity to scale its own infrastructure. However, Bezos envisioned AWS as a separate profit center that could offer the same robust, scalable infrastructure to other businesses. This was a strategic move to monetize excess server capacity during low traffic times. AWS faced skepticism initially. Critics doubted the profitability of selling infrastructure as a service, especially from a company primarily known for retail. Yet, AWS grew exponentially, benefiting from the first-mover advantage in cloud computing. Today, it's a leader in the cloud services sector, generating significant profits and fundamentally altering how companies manage IT resources. This venture not only diversified Amazon's revenue streams, but also provided it with a significant competitive edge. The Kindle, introduced in 2007, marked Amazon's foray into digital content. At a time when physical book sales dominated, investing in an e-reader was a gamble. The Kindle required significant investment in technology development and content acquisition. Bezos pushed forward with the Kindle to tap into the emerging market of digital reading. This device made reading convenient and accessible, significantly increasing the consumption of digital books. Kindle quickly became a synonym for e-readers, helping Amazon secure a dominant position in digital book sales, which complemented its physical book business and anchored its ecosystem of products and services. Global expansion. Amazon's approach to entering new markets also reflects its long-term strategy. Instead of replicating a one-size-fits-all model, Amazon adapted to local market conditions and consumer behaviors, which often meant initial losses or slow growth. For example, in India, Amazon made substantial investments in local infrastructure, tailored its service to local shopping habits, and navigated complex regulatory landscapes. These patient investments have positioned Amazon as a major player in rapidly growing international markets. These strategic decisions underscore Amazon's commitment to long-term thinking. By not shying away from initial losses and continually investing in future technologies and markets, Amazon has not only sustained its growth but also defined new markets, consistently staying ahead of industry curves. Jeff Bezos' approach to building Amazon offers profound lessons in long-term thinking that can be applied to personal finance and entrepreneurship. Here are actionable steps to develop a similar mindset and strategy in your own ventures and financial life. Set clear, long-term goals. Just as Bezos envisioned Amazon as the everything store from its inception, having a clear, long-term vision is crucial. Start by defining what you want to achieve in the next 5, 10, or even 20 years. Whether it's financial independence, starting a business, or growing an investment portfolio, clear goals will help guide your decisions and keep you motivated. Prioritize long-term benefits over short-term gains. Often, the best choice for your future self will require sacrificing immediate gratification. For personal finance, this might mean saving more today to secure a comfortable retirement. In business, it could look like reinvesting profits into research and development rather than taking immediate payouts. Bezos reinvested early Amazon profits into growth, which was critical in scaling the business sustainably. Plan for setbacks. Long-term thinking also involves anticipating challenges and planning for them. Maintain an emergency fund to cushion personal financial downturns, and in business, keep resources on hand to handle market shifts or operational failures. Amazon's ability to survive the dot-com bust was partly due to its cautious financial planning and aggressive cost management. Stay committed despite challenges. Bezos faced significant skepticism and numerous obstacles as he built Amazon. Your journey, too, will likely encounter hurdles. Maintain your focus and commitment. Resilience is key to long-term success. Use setbacks as learning opportunities and remain adaptable in your strategies. Continuously learn and adapt. The landscape of technology and consumer behavior is constantly evolving. Stay informed and be willing to adapt your strategies based on new information and trends. Continuous learning was a cornerstone of Bezos' strategy, allowing Amazon to innovate and dominate new sectors. By embracing these practices, you can incorporate long-term thinking into your financial and entrepreneurial endeavors. This mindset not only fosters better financial habits and business strategies, but also prepares you to capitalize on opportunities that require foresight and patience. Start setting your long-term goals today. Anticipate challenges, and remain steadfast on your journey. Don't forget to engage with us by liking, subscribing, and commenting below on how you plan to incorporate long-term thinking into your strategies. Your journey to success starts with a single, thoughtful step forward.